Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Andrew, and today I want to talk about who I would want to be the culprit for the Rogue and Vogue events. Now, if you guys didn't know, whoever becomes the quote-unquote culprit, you get a special culprit case with a special skin and card for that particular merc. And if you bought the Amy Revenge, whatever it's called, the Vengeance pack, you also get an obsidian for that merc. Now that merc is decided upon by whichever is the most popular after like 4 weeks of playing from everyone putting in their input. So unfortunately, Thunder's out of the question. I mean, he got like, what, 17% when he was in the week's rotation, so he kind of got knocked out early, which is actually quite disappointing to me because I would have been kind of fine with an Obsidian Thunder, just because that's just, I don't know, I just think that would look so cool. Even though Thunder isn't necessarily the most powerful merc out there, he's got some swag points. But currently we're sitting at Proxy, we got Stoker, we got Facili, and we got, for this week, Fragger slash Fletcher. It's probably going to be Fragger, but I figured I'd throw in Fletcher just because they're 1% off, but you know, so we got five. And personally, I am not too happy that Proxy and Facili got the suspect level because, I mean, one, we already have Obsidians for Proxy and Facili. You know, I mean, we got like 2 Obsidians for each merc, and it would really suck to get a 3rd Obsidian. Plus, those are kind of mercs I don't play that much. I find that Fletcher and Bushwhacker tend to be more fun for me instead of Proxy. And Facili, well, he's Facili. I mean, I don't know what else to say there. But this week, though, this week is pretty nice. This week we have Fragger, Fletcher, Kira, and was it Red Eye? I mean, that's a really nice pool. So I'm pretty happy with this week's pool, though unfortunately only one of these mercs will be selected for the final 4 per se when they come up with whoever is going to be the culprit. So yeah, out of the 4 or 5 mercs that are in the pool right now, Proxy, Facili, Fragger, and Stoker slash maybe Fletcher, I would personally like to see an Obsidian Stoker, just because that is one merc out of most of these guys that we don't have an Obsidian already for. Now, of course, I'm talking about the Obsidian cards, but you know, we also have the nice special culprit skins. Yeah, I get it, but I mean, even if we didn't get an Obsidian, I would still want Stoker to be the culprit, and that is because Stoker, in my opinion, probably has the most balanced loadouts out of all of them, right? I mean, Proxy, she has a handful of okay loadouts. Fletcher, it's like you have 3 out of the 9 really worth using. Fragger, some people hate the LMG, some people love the M4, and vice versa, and others like the BR16. Now, what would be cool is if they decided to introduce Generation 2 little cards as the pool instead of Generation 1. That would give certainly a fresh new look at the little cards. We won't be so jaded with the bias, how certain little cards are definitely better than others. So, splash damage, it would be an awesome surprise if the culprit cards and the Obsidian culprit card actually came from the new set of cards. I have faith that they'll be better than the current Gen 1 cards, but again, none of this is confirmed, and we can all certainly dream about this happening. But Stoker, you know, regardless of whatever loadout card he has, he tends to be a very safe merc to have. You know, he's pretty good in any situations, not necessarily as niche as Facili, who's super duper niche, and he is probably, you know, comparable to that of Fragger's killing ability, but he's also got that support ammo type aspect to him. So I think Stoker overall is a really good merc to have. Now, as far as which merc I actually think would win, oh god, it makes me shudder to think about it, and I hate saying this, but I honestly think that just if the general public kind of just picked, it's gonna be Facili. And personally, I would be pretty disappointed if it's Facili. I don't know. I mean, come on. How many Facili videos do I have on my channel? Like 3 out of the 300 plus videos I have on this freaking channel. I'm just not a huge fan of Facili, guys. I'm sorry. It's not because he's necessarily bad, though a lot of Facili players aren't that great. I'm one of them. That's the thing. I am one of the bad Facilis, and I don't like playing Facili. Don't make me play Facili splash damage. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Don't make me play Facili, you guys, because you guys are actually the ones voting for which mercs. I mean, all of us are, right? So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do something where it's like, you know, when the final week comes, we will all coordinate to sort of try to quote-unquote vote for a certain merc? I don't know. I mean, that's up to you guys, but it would be nice if we can all kind of coordinate and hopefully sort of balance it out so that people actually get a merc that's worth using. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm kind of biased. I would like an Obsidian Stark Stoker though. I mean, that would be really sexy. Oh man, a long time ago I got my first Cobalt Stoker, which was a Stark Stoker. I don't know if you guys remember that episode what I did with Fairleft, but at the time I was pretty disappointed. But looking back, man, I totally missed that loadout. I mean, that Stark loadout alone carried me through so many competitive matches. But yeah, I've since then traded it in like an idiot. So yeah, that's who I would like to be the culprit for this event, Stoker. If it was up to me, like if any of the mercs could be the culprit, it would have to be probably Thunder, if not Stoker, Thunder or Stoker, you know, but I'm fine with Stoker as a reality choice, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys would probably want to kill me for saying Thunder, but come on, dude, he's so fun. He is so fun. Man, well, I don't know. I mean, I have plenty of Thunder cards already. So yeah, I mean, Obsidian Stoker is fine. I'm down with that. But yeah, let's start a vote right here, right now. On the screen here, guys, click on the upper right-hand corner on the exclamation mark. If you guys don't know what an exclamation mark, I don't know. It's the line with the dot. It's a line with a dot, man. It's the upside down I button. Click on that. It works on mobile, it works on desktop, and let's vote which merc out of the 5 that I listed here, Stoker, Vasily, Proxy, Fragger / Fletcher, which one would you want to be the culprit? And maybe if the results are overwhelmingly one particular merc's direction, maybe we can all just kind of coordinate to make it happen. Holy shit! The Candy Crew army takes over Dirty Bomb! Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, but I don't know. Either way, it'll be interesting to see kind of your thoughts. Who knows? Maybe 50% of you guys want Vasily, and I'll just be here eating my own words to promote Vasily. Ugh, don't do this to me, guys. Do not do this to me. But yeah, that's just about it for today, guys. And I guess until next time, I'll see you in the next one.